YouTube. All right. We're gonna look at AUD USD. What do you do when you're in a time frame and you have no clue what price is doing? You back out. You gotta zoom out. You gotta look at the higher time frames. If it's too noisy, if it's too choppy, you gotta back out. You gotta zoom out a little bit. I feel like AUD USD is doing this a little bit on the lower time frames. You gotta zoom out a little bit. If it's too noisy, you gotta zoom out. You gotta zoom out. If you don't know what's going on, you gotta zoom out. This doesn't look too bad to me, only because I feel like I've spent enough time with the market to kind of figure out where it's going. But if this is too much for you, you gotta zoom out. You gotta zoom out to get that bigger picture of what's going on. What I see is some type of double bottom, right? What I also see is a high that needs to be broken for price to continue up. That's what I see. Because this is a high right here, right? This is resistance. And until price breaks this resistance, then it's still in a downtrend, you know? Or price can do one of these numbers and be consolidated. And that's what you don't want. At least not on the H4. Unless you're a scalper. If you're a scalper, then that might be alright for you. But alright. Let's do this. Monthly time frame. Price has been in a range. Price has been in a range on AUD USD since 2018. It cannot break, or it has not been able to break. It's been struggling at 67,202 and 77,339 for whatever reason. Market manipulation, the banks, Illuminati, I don't know. Somebody, right? Somebody's doesn't want price to go down this far, you know, and it's been going on for the last, almost 10 years. But the monthly is ranging bearish. I say ranging bearish because until price decides to break this high, or really honestly I would say this high, it's still in a downtrend ultimately, right? When you look at this, it's technically in a downtrend. This is just a consolidation. It could be a brief consolidation to the downside. So I say ranging bearish. And also, it is March 5th. February closed out pretty bearish. This candle right here is a nice, thick, bearish candle. Let's see what the weekly is doing. Alright. Now the weekly to me is a little bullish. Alright, so yeah. In order for it to stay bullish, we're looking for price to come up to break this random blue line I drew right here, to break this price. And on the lower time frame, we should see structures start to make higher highs and higher lows. You know, the choke should be somewhere around this area. This is where price needs to break. Otherwise, it would continue down. And it actually looked like it could do that, since this is the price, since it's technically at the area where it's been struggling for the last almost 9 years. So I think it might be safe to say that it would go back up, but we'll just have to wait and see. So let's go to the daily time frame. Why did I draw that? Oh, I remember why. Yeah, let's delete this. Nice little head and shoulder pattern, but it could be it could be just nothing. It's a lot of things that can happen. So let's just wait and see. Let's not speculate. Let's just wait and see. Because if price comes up and breaks this area, then, it could continue up. But, all right. So the daily I would consider to be bearish. The daily is 100% bearish until price decides to break this lower high right here. Right? Because we define a downtrend by a series of lower highs and lower lows. And it's not a downtrend anymore when a choke happens, a change of character, a break of resistance. That's when it's not a downtrend anymore. So until that happens, it's still in a downtrend. Simple as that. Okay. So H4 is still in a downtrend. Kind of consolidated right now. I can see what I feel it's ready to do, but I don't trade what I feel. Even if I do feel something, I still don't trade what I feel, because that's not profitable. Trading what you feel. But alright, cool. Yep, H4 still bearish. Let me see. Where's my little note? Yep, so I would definitely say it's the same. So this week, I would focus on sales until the market tells you otherwise, right? So until price, as far as how it is right now, until price breaks past this high, and I'll do it again, till it breaks past this high, comes down to test newfound support. So this would be a higher low generation. High low has been created, and this is actually where you would enter the market during this retracement. You would get in somewhere right here to catch that push, but until it does that, then yeah, it's still bearish, regardless of what we think or what we feel. We have to wait until the market tells us when to enter the market for buys. Right now, I would just wait for a price to either do that, or it's going to consolidate until it decides to break out that little box. But if it does that, that'll be kind of cool too, because that means it broke this strong indecision level that has been consolidated at for the last 5-10 years, whatever. But all USD was pretty easy one. It's really not that hard when you're looking at structure. The hard thing is entering, dealing with manipulation, dealing with news events. I think that's kind of like the hard thing. But if you got a solid trading plan and you have an edge and you're profitable, then I feel like you should be good. But I'm going to wrap it up for all USD. Coming up, we will have, I think I'm going to do some how-to videos. Videos on maybe like Fibonacci, or how to identify a downtrend, how to identify an uptrend. Why do I do these random blue lines? I try to keep my chart from being cluttered. Clutter gives me anxiety. But yeah, that's it. Y'all stay tuned for the next video. All right, I'm out.